Esther, or you can call me Mrs. Laguma.
And Mr. Laguma.
The Laguma himself.
Ilag, we are the Ilags, Emmanuel Laguma, Esther Laguma.
We are the Ilags.
Yeah. So today we're doing part 2 of how me and Esther met. And yeah, where she stopped. So there was this part. This part of where Esther approached me and I told her, no. I was a focused guy. I knew what I wanted, but I was also focused. So I said no to her because, man, I think, yeah, things with the other chick had ended, and I needed time. I needed to process, self-healing, you know. Yeah, I was just processing and taking time with Jesus, my Lord and Savior. Calabar! I was taking time with Jesus. Taking time with Jesus, music, and studies, because I was approaching my final year and I was about to graduate. So I needed the time with my Lord and Savior Jesus Christ. And so I said no to Esther. Yeah, and I took time. I think it was like almost a year, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was almost a year. And for that year, I was single. Yeah, I was single, but I was following my mom's advice. Yeah, I was just, you know, yeah, meeting new people, but not dating. Just like, oh hi, hey, mambo, hey, oh hey,
misleading them.
Let's go have lunch. Let's go, you know, yeah. Because I take time before I decide to date you. I usually take time to study a lot. You get, that was me. Yeah.
His version, no, my version, the true version. I blocked him for 1 full year without me texting him, though I was unblocking him and viewing his status to see what's going on in his life, then block him again, but I never texted him. Now I remember a story. This guy viewed a status. No, I viewed his status. When I unblocked him, I viewed his status. And then he had posted this guy and his name's below. And then I was like, hey, that name sounds so nice. Imagine me being called Esther, blah, blah, blah. I won't say the name. This guy alijam. Akaniambia, this is what you're coming to my inbox to tell me. Get out of my inbox. He was like, ni.
I wasn't like, ni. Was I?
Yeah, you vexed. And then I was like, this guy likes me. Nikujifanya tu. I was like, I was just saying it's just a name, you know. I was that tough girl because he had broke my heart, you know. So I blocked him again because I didn't want negative energy in my life. I blocked him. And then I came to him on campus. I can remember it was outside the cafeteria. There was like a room where the counselor, it's those rooms for counselors.
Yeah.
There. There's like a room that had a kitchen over there. Can I say a sink? So he was there. I came to him. I opened my heart. I became vulnerable. I was like, you know what, man? I love you. I love you. And I've changed. I promise. I was like, I have changed. I want us to do this thing. He looked at me. He was like, no. First he was like, you're joking, nini, how sure am I? That's you've changed, oh, blah, blah, blah.
You've stopped.
Stop what?
Drinking.
Shut up. It's like, you've stopped, nini. I was like, I'm sure, and that's why I'm here, to tell you that I love you and I want you in my life. I want us to do life together. This guy looked at me and he was like, no. You know what? I packed my things. This second heartbreak, I didn't even cry. I packed my 2 legs, my big forehead, and marched out without looking behind. And I was like, you know what? I can't force love. I can't force someone to love me. I'ma love me. I'ma love me. I'ma do me. So I went, and then after going, I realized, you know what, I'm forcing something that's not there. Probably he doesn't like me. You know what I said? Let's stick to be friends then. Because I really loved his friendship. Like, whenever I was around him, I'd laugh so hard, my ribs would hurt. He's a funny guy. He's my comedian. So, like, I loved his company so much. He used to make me happy. He used to make me feel at peace. And he used to how can I say it? He made me fall in love with Jesus.
Hallelujah.
So much.
What a beautiful
Yeah, let me give that to him. Like, the way he could talk about Jesus, the way he knew, the relationship that he had with Jesus just made me feel like, you know what, this guy made me love God, love him, and want to know him, want to have a personal relationship with him. So I was like, you know what, as much as he doesn't want to date me, I can as much benefit from him through, you know, learning more about Jesus and having fun, laughing. I don't have to date him, though I really loved him. So we became friends. We were chilling together. He was playing guitar for me. Like, it was just normal. I see him with other girls, but I feel so bad and so sad. But then I was like, you know what, Esther, you can't force a man to love you. It is what it is. So yeah, that was end of 2019. And then now COVID hit. And then we had to go home. I think at around, before we went home,
was that Easter strike?
Was that COVID time?
No, there was that Easter strike where we closed. Then, yeah.
Okay. What I remember is 2020. That's when I think the friendship ilivuka boda. Not like we started dating, but we started checking up on each other, like, you know, like we are dating but we are not. We started kissing, you know, girlfriend boyfriend thingy. So I was like, I love where this is going.
2020.
That was 2020. So 2020 we closed. I think we were told to go home. So he was in school. So when he was in school, he was in school, and then I went home. So we were just texting, checking up on each other, blah blah blah. Oh my God, we acted as if we were dating, and we were sending each other good morning texts and everything. So me in my mind, I'm like, what is going on here? I wasn't understanding what.
Okay, first pause. Yeah, so 2020, before COVID. So that time when I said no to her, I dated someone else. Yeah, I was dating someone else. And that's some other chick out.
He didn't tell me.
No, but I didn't tell her. Because she could dance, so I fell in love.
Wait, was I not dateable?
Yeah, you are dateable, but okay, we had this dance concert, and then there was some chick who was dancing, and then she was dancing in front of me, then we talked, then stuff ended up, we dated with this chick. So I think we dated, then we broke up. I think it was like a year. Yeah. So we broke up with this chick, and her friends didn't like me, and her friends I know are watching.
Committee or
Hey, you know how chicks have like
gang,
like the, what they call them, the board of directors of the relationship. They were directing. These guys were really directing, you know. Hey, so I was like, hey, hapa hata nikijaribu aje, if the committee, if the board of directors doesn't like you, bro, there's no hope. You get. So yeah, so this chick broke up with me, and yeah, so I moved on later on. Then we started talking with Esther at the end of the year. We became friends. we're chatting. Same vibe as we first met, same connection, same everything. Then I was like, I think I was almost doing my internship. Yeah, and then I talked to God. I was like, hey, okay, this chick is a vibe, you get. And I just knew in my heart, like she's always been there, you get. And I just like for somehow I just knew she's the one, you get. But I didn't want to admit it. I didn't want to rush. I didn't want to make a decision that would be serious and regret. But I just knew this chick is the one. Each time I saw her, each time I talked to her, I knew she was the one. Yeah, so I think 2020 we did some online dating, video calls for hours, talking on phone for hours. After all that, then when it came to 2021, I just knew, like, yeah, this is the chick I want. By the time I was graduating, I knew she was the one I wanted. So yeah, I proposed and
Hold up.
here we are.
Yeah, thank God. So, like I said, like we were texting and like as if we were dating. So April 1st, April's Fool's Day. Aye!
Oh yeah,
This
yeah.
guy calls me and he's like, Esther, will you be my girlfriend? I'm like,
No, it's April Fool's Day. Oh yeah.
what? I'm like, you're kidding me. Like, this is what I've always wanted, and now it's here. I'm like, hold up, it's 1st of April. Who
But
are you
April Fool's
fooling?
Day ends at 12, right? So I called it. It was about 10, 11 when I called you.
It doesn't matter, it's still fast. I was like, this guy is fooling me, man. I'm like, no. I'm like, okay, can we change the date? I can say yes, but ask me tomorrow. I'm like, ask me on the 2nd of April. I'm like, ask me again to be your girlfriend. Then he called. He
Imagine.
asked me. I was like, yes, baby. Yes, I will. I was the happiest soul on earth. So after that, I told my mom. My mom was very excited. My mom wanted to see who this guy was. I showed him. He was like,
Hey.
usunula kijana mlikuwa mnacheza naye gitaa ukiwa first year.
Shout out to Miss Macau.
My mom, I was like, yeah, ni yeye. Akasema, okay, ni sawa. At least ninajua msee ni future kitu. I was like, so my friend, all my family members knew about him. Even when I entered as a freshman, that time when I was telling you I was dating myself, I thought I was dating him. I used to go tell them stories about Emmanuel. I'm like, oh, there's this guy who's making me feel like a princess. Yani, nilikuwa nimempichia. Yani nimemjengea CV vizuri. So we started dating. Then COVID became worse. He couldn't go home.
Yeah, international students.
Yeah, so he was in school and we used to talk. He's all alone and everything. You know what? I told my mom, because my mom was going out of the country, so I was all alone in Kenya. Because I was like, let me go in Desta. So I go, I visit him. After visiting him, he was so happy because that was like after 5 or 6 months.
Yeah,
6 months. 6 months of not talking. So of not like seeing each other. So we go, I say hi to him. We spent like, was it like 30 or 1 hour together? Like it was just so beautiful. Like I could see in his eyes that he was so, actually we were going to show you the picture that we took, the selfie that we took that time. He was so happy that, you know, I came, I went, I checked up on him and everything. And yeah, from that time we started dating officially. And then 2021, that's when this guy of mine, my husband, popped her the question, gathered all the courage and the confidence. Imagine, if you want to know how he proposed and the story behind it, stay tuned.
Yeah, so yeah, I'll be sharing that, how I masterminded that in my head and how I was able to pull it off. But I think us coming that far, even it wouldn't have happened even without God. without prayer. Because we used to pray together.
Yeah.
We used to pray for our relationship. We used to tell God to protect us, to keep us safe. And when there was COVID, I was like scared. There was so much fear. The mass, you're checking news, people are dying, your family's in Uganda, jobs have closed, my dad didn't have his job, and manze, I think even completing school, it's Daystar University that sponsored me, because you know I was involved in worship team and all that, the activities at school, and you know I qualified for scholarship. So Daystar paid for my final semester, they paid for my internship, and yeah, before proposing and finishing studies, man, I was just like so grateful, yeah, to Daystar, and you know that student program you get. Oh, what is it called? There's a name given to it. Yeah, but it helped me finish, and we graduated together. And so I thought of that day of, yeah, I think I would make this, yeah, a huge day.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I shall share that in the next video.
Our next video. So guys, thank you so much for watching, for liking, sharing and subscribing, and even commenting. If you have any comments that you want to comment down below, and hit the notification bell, so anytime we upload a video you're going to get notified. And also what you'd love us to share, like probably you have questions for us and everything, we would actually love to share with you guys our experience and our testimony. Thank you guys.